Hello and welcome back to Dork Sports. This is the Football's Over Part 2 edition.
This is it.
With me as always is Miguel Silva and Michael Trainor, and we have a very special guest this week. We got another trainer, guys. It's Chris Trainor in the building. What is up?
You thought one was too many.
From an undisclosed location, Chris Trainor.
Yeah, calling him from the front lines. Sending a message home to his family.
Blink twice if you're in Milwaukee.
This is the last time you'll ever see my head on my body.
Oh, what's going on, boys? How we
I will pay whatever ransom it takes to keep him away.
It was not a very packed-filled sports week, but we had some pretty sweet. If you're a hockey fan, Team America's looking pretty nice. Canada's also looking nice, but
yeah,
we got some exciting,
looking pretty good.
Some pretty exciting Winter Olympic hockey going on.
Yeah.
I was told this was going to be our year, and I'm seeing Canada, and I'm going, I don't know, man.
I think they were talking about women's. This is our year for women's.
for sure. I mean, the women are steamrolling.
Yeah. No, I mean, our team is good. Canada's team's very good, too. It's going to be interesting. I think, will it possibly set up for us to play for the gold against each other, or will we see each other before that?
That's how it would go, because
1 and 2.
They'll reseed once you get to the Final Four, and USA Canada would be 1 and 2.
Hell yeah.
So that would have to be the gold medal matchup if they both make it.
But it looks like probably we're going to be playing Sweden in the quarterfinals, which is not a gimme. So, but I don't know. I really like this U.S. team, especially. I mean, for me specifically, it's the forwards. All 4 lines are absolutely jam packed with talent. The defensemen are. We have some good guys in defense as well, but I don't really like the pairings that much. But as far as
Very
the forwards
offensive minded.
Defense, yeah, on the defense side, yeah, for sure. On the blue line. And just stick with Hellebuck, for God's sakes, please. No more Swayman. I don't want to see Swayman on the ice one more time.
I think we can guarantee that Swayman will not play another game in the Olympics.
What did he give up 2 goals to?
It was a group stage. You know, he's on the team. They're going to give him some time.
But he was supposed to be 3rd string, which I don't understand.
Yeah, like that's the weird thing is, like, will Ottinger ever play?
Ottinger is a better. I mean,
Who's
even
technically the best goalie this year.
Yeah, like on paper, and he's had international experience as well. I mean, if it's me, I'm choosing Hellebuck over Ottinger, but barely. But Ottinger over Swayman by a fucking mile.
Yeah, but it makes sense to me to be like, okay, well, we're going to win this game. That's fine. Let's get it out of the way. And then, because don't they have, like, back-to-back games coming up?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they were doing.
That they're going to use Ottinger.
Well, that's what they were doing with Swayman, is because we had a game the very next day. That's why they started Swayman. But right. I'm wondering why it wasn't Ottinger instead of Swayman, because Ottinger was supposed to be the number 2.
Because now they'll do that with Ottinger for the next one.
I don't know.
Because it's playoff time now.
It'll just be Hellebuck.
Yeah, now it's just, like you said, it's not a gimme.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be Hellebuck unless he gets pulled.
That's the thing is I don't see an opportunity for Ottinger to start any other game.
Like Denmark would have been the time. It should have
just been that game. Yeah, it should have just been that game against Denmark. Like, I don't.
And then if he pitches a shutout out there against Denmark, then maybe you consider rotating in the knockout stage. But I don't know why it was Swayman. Ottinger would not have given up both of those goals for sure, but maybe neither. I don't know. Swayman sucks. I don't know why he's there. It's just because he plays for Boston. If he played for like, I don't know.
People don't get like
I was gonna say Winnipeg, but that's too hell.
A regular enough familiarity with and they shouldn't, and it's good that it's avoided, but like the way that like the politics that go behind those kind of decisions, like who makes a national team and shit like that, especially when it comes to professional players, it has so much more to do with the relationship of the coaches in the organizations, the relationship with the organizations, and
That's
Nike
true.
always has a pretty big say in which athletes are going to be going and representing the country.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Chinese
So-
influence, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I wonder why JT Miller's on the roster. Like,
It's JT Miller time.
Yeah.
or I
Yeah.
forget which player is.
What a joke. No goal Caulfield.
Yeah, isn't one of the players
crazy.
married to
True,
Mike
Jack.
Sullivan's daughter?
Yes.
That I don't know.
Yeah, that someone definitely is. Who is it?
I can't remember who it is, but somebody
Wierenski?
is.
No.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look this up.
One of the players
Well,
definitely
if it's
is.
somebody,
Yeah, for sure.
if it's somebody who's like not justified in being on the Olympic team, then
It's good.
I would be pissed about.
It's a good
that
player.
If I was a better player, but like,
Is it one of the
oh,
Hughes
okay, so
brothers?
it's like
It might be Jack Hughes, is what I was thinking.
is it Jack? No, it's not Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes is.
Oh yeah, he's like a
fucking around
playboy.
with the
Yeah, he's like a
single
bachelor
chick.
playboy.
Is it Quinn Hughes? Maybe.
Oh wait. The thing with Jack Hughes, was that the girl that he's dating is a Canadian-born pop star, and he got her to endorse USA on national television, and Canada freaked out about it. That happened like a week or two ago. I remember reading that. Can't remember what the dumb bitch's name is, but
Charlie
I think
McAvoy.
it's Tate McRae.
oh, McAvoy. Well, McAvoy's a decent player. He's not great.
Nah, McAvoy deserves to be on the. He deserves to be in the Olympics. I think he's a very solid offensive defenseman. But the
Yeah.
problem is that they have too many offensive defensemen. They don't really have a stay-at-home guy. You've seen in the games, their defensemen are just constantly pinching, and then they're giving up these 2-on-1 rushes whenever they lose the puck in the offensive zone. So
Yeah.
they don't got a stay-at-home guy. They don't have a two-way defender. Probably Werenski would be the best of them, but like, McAvoy, Quinn Hughes, like them dudes are
Yeah, they're
kind
shooting.
of on the
Yeah,
smaller.
they're guys you want on the power play for sure. But like, even that's the type of thing that when you give up those like breakaways on power plays for shorthanded goals and stuff, it's because you normally a lot of people run a forward on the point for a power play, but that's kind of what you're looking at when both the guys
And
are
one
offensive minded defensemen. Like on on 5-on-5. So that could be a problem against Canada. It really hasn't been as much of a problem for us so far, but I think that's it. It's got a lot to do with Hellebuck being back there too, because he can take on a pretty heavy load of shots.
But here's the thing, though, man.
He can take
like,
shots.
he can take shots. He can take loads.
He took a heavy load of shots.
Front shots,
Dude,
back shots.
Glove hand, blocker side. I don't know.
Stick high, stick low.
Stick low, glove hand.
Dude, but see, I think the U.S. could have as good of a strategy as they want. And listen, the U.S. roster is pretty stacked, but come on, like, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Celebrini, McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby, fucking like
Canada's power
that's
play,
just-
especially, is like
Oh,
terrifying.
just- no shot. Like their power play's got to be like 75 to 80% in the Olympics right now.
Probably.
Like it's crazy. Yeah.
It's nuts. Canada
Dude,
looks
they
very
got, like,
fucking
they-
dangerous.
I mean,
Yeah, and I think the
They're-
biggest concern is the way you would beat Canada is like the opposite of the way America's been playing. They've been very slow starting.
True.
Like, I feel like if you're gonna beat Canada, you've got to fucking like kick their ass like right away.
Well, I mean, there is the Kachuk brothers
impossible.
bring something of like get in their face, fucking hit them hard. I mean, if you got to be physical with Canada is the only way to beat them, I think. And that's what we did in the first game of the Four
Being
Nations
physical with
last
them's
year.
gonna beat him.
Yeah, I mean they got Tom Wilson on the
He's
top
there
line
for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's there. He's there to injure players. He's there.
I hate Tom Wilson. I would love him if he was on the Penguins, but I fucking can't stand him. He's like one of those guys. Like whenever we had Yarko Ruutu, I'm like, I understand why people don't like this guy, but I fucking love him.
Yeah. Matt Cook.
Matt Cook, yeah. When Matt Cook ended Mark Savard's career. I was like,
or put his skate in Eric Carlson's Achilles.
yeah. Dude, Matt Cook was a dirty fuck. I was at the game where Evander Kane knocked him out cold on the ice with a fucking right hook. It was in Atlanta, and it was the Pens. That's one of the only Pens game. Actually, that might be the only Pens game that I've been to that they didn't win. And I've been to like 12 games. They won every one except that one. And I've been to playoff games too. But that game 1-0 lost to the fucking Atlanta Thrashers, who don't exist anymore. They're in Winnipeg. Evander Kane knocked Matt Cook out. I mean, out like a light. And we were in the cheap seats, and we heard just you heard the slap, and he was just out on the ice. They had to come out and stretcher him off the ice. And I was like, dude, this is nuts. And then we lost 1-0. I was like, this is the worst goddamn game I've ever been to.
Kovalchuk then?
Yeah, it was Ilya Kovalchuk, Kane. Actually, that might have been right after Kovalchuk left, now that I think about it. And
because I think he went to the Devils in like 2011 or something.
Who was that? Who was that defenseman that had the fucking really heavy slap shot they had?
Not Dustin Byfuglien.
Byfuglien,
was
yeah,
Byfuglien on the team after Chicago?
Yeah, it was Byfuglien. Dustin Byfuglien.
Yeah.
But
likes girls, he likes guys, and he's ugly.
And he's fugly.
Yeah.
The guy's fucking ugly. He was pretty ugly too, from what I remember. He was like half Inuit black dude, maybe. Well, that doesn't make him ugly per se, but he was.
It don't sound pretty.
Is Evander Kane still good? No.
He was all right with Edmonton a couple years, 2 years ago. Was that? But who's he even play for now? Is he with the?
He's on the Canucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just a malcontent dude. He just kind of he just pisses people off.
Yeah.
He really is. He's
dude,
just a total malcontent.
I love Evander Kane. Just the absolute funniest tenure with the Sharks that could be. The only guy on the team that was any good, and the entire time the Sharks went to bankruptcy court to ask if some of his debt would be erased if they cut him from the team, and so they didn't have a contract to garnish. And they're like, no, we're coming for the money anyway, and you're gonna have to pay it to us. So they're like, all right, I guess we'll keep playing him. And then he used a fake vaccine passport. He got suspended by the league for having a fake vaccine passport in the Bay Area. I mean, the worst place. They cut him for that. After the entire
Did
thing
that void
of
the contract too?
The entire thing of he had an assault charge against him from his ex-wife, who that got thrown out, and
his ex-wife, Matt Cook.
He also,
I'm just kidding.
dude, he got divorced, and then she couldn't get anything from him because he had so much debt. He had lost all of his money gambling, so he was in so much debt that she started just making claims against him just out of revenge. And she told the league that he was betting against the Sharks and throwing games on purpose, so they had to suspend him so they could investigate him. And then they came back and they're like, actually, he's playing the best of his career. Yeah. There's no evidence that he's trying to throw games. He's actually the only guy on the team that's any good.
He's betting on a shitty team and winning? How the fuck? It's he must be stopped.
Yeah,
yeah,
quite a character, Evander Kane.
He was
a
good
betting
for a
man
while.
goat.
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, like he was never great, but he was a scoring threat, and he would fight. So I mean, he's not a bad guy to have on your team.
He was solid when he was on the Sharks. Like honestly, if he was on a good team at all, and that's what you saw with him on Edmonton. Like he just was surrounded by actual like top tier players, and
that,
he contributed.
Yeah,
like he wasn't the star, but he.
Well, when Edmonton brought him in, it was like his career was over, and they were like revitalizing it, and they were like, "Wow, he actually did very well for us in the playoffs." And then, I don't know, I don't imagine he's doing well now
at this point.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he was on the goddamn Atlanta Thrashers.
For like 15 years. Yeah, he's been around for a while.
But that's when you said that Atlanta Thrashers. I was like, shit,
yeah. Dude,
that was forever ago.
No fans. Having a team in Atlanta was like one of the worst ideas the NHL ever had. Like they're not. That city is not interested in hockey.
Yeah, it's almost as if Atlanta should have no pro sports teams.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Same thing with the Sabres. He was kind of a beast on the Sabres, but they were like not. They just were always a trash team. I don't know. Like maybe he's just one of those guys who's like can be the best player on a bad team, but I don't think so. I mean, we saw him make a pretty solid push.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't even the best player on the trash Canucks. So.
Well,
the Canucks are bad.
Yeah, he's 34 now.
They're so bad.
What they must have a ton of draft capital though. Didn't they send away a lot of their fucking, or did they get prospects, or they sent away like?
Well, obviously, obviously Hughes they traded away.
Well, Hughes that was this year, but even I'm talking like the last like 2 or 3 years. What was that young kid they had on the?
That I don't know.
I feel like they should. I don't know. Who knows? Why would you even? I mean, it's. I don't know. Vancouver.
It's a good sports podcast.
Vancouver's an interesting
saying,
city for sports.
Well, there were Minnesota fans that were saying that Minnesota gave up too much to get Quinn Hughes because they traded Rossi, William, and Ogren along with like a multitude of picks. I think they traded like at least a first and a second rounder. And they're like, man, that's so much to get Quinn Hughes. And it's like, dude, listen, I actually watch a lot more Western Conference hockey than I do Eastern Conference for the most part. Minnesota is a threat. Like, they're a legit, threat.
Yeah.
And, I mean, dude, you see it with Boldy. Boldy's the man.
Boldy
one of the last games before the Olympic break, had a hat trick in the first period.
That's right.
And they almost blew the game. They almost lost. They wanted overtime. But he had he scored the first 3 goals for Minnesota in the first period. That dude.
Yeah, Boldy rules.
He's getting outshined by Austin Matthews and whatever. But that dude is a bucket. He scores goals.
He's having a good Olympics so far too. He's got at least 1 goal, and I think he's got a handful, not a handful, but a couple assists in 3 games.
I think he's on the Matthews line with Gensel.
Is he?
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's the one thing that's been happening too. If you watch the games, is U.S. starts bad, and then they kind of switch up the lines.
Yeah. That's happening.
And then they fucking dominate the second and third period. So they've kind of been mishmashing everybody.
Who's the coach?
Mike Sullivan.
Mike Sullivan.
He's the Rangers head coach. He was the Pens head coach for 12, not quite 12 years, about 8 or 9 years before that.
Yeah, for a while.
And then he left because he wanted to coach a competitor, and now the Rangers are dead last, and I fucking love it.
The Rangers blow.
They traded away Panarin.
And the Flyers still can't beat them.
Oh, man. I love hockey.
Dude, Shesterkin's got to want out of there so bad, dude.
I would imagine.
Get me the fuck out of here, man. This is so he's in the prime of his career, and the Rangers are basically Drury came out and was like, we fucking suck. We're getting rid of, we thought the Panarin and JT Miller and Zibanejad project. I mean, they stifled all their young players. They stifled Kakko and sent him to Seattle. They stifled fucking Lafreniere.
Lafreniere is a beast too.
Well,
Or he's a penguin. Maybe it was just
think
because he's a penguin killer. He just scored against us all the time.
it could be, but that dude, he was the first pick in the draft, and was like, dude, I don't know if you remember this, but he was extremely touted. He was like, oh, Lafreniere is going to be awesome. Like, this guy's going to be great. Like, blah blah blah. Like, they're talking about how these like this franchise level player, and the dude like will be lucky to put up 55 points in a season.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like and they bungled that. And then you look at all the number one picks like near him, and it's like, oh, fucking Slavkovsky, who's like having the best year of his career, is in the Olympics. I mean, Slavkovsky is under the radar. He might be one of the best players in the Olympics right now.
Yeah.
Like, just in pure performing in the tournament. Like, dude, they took it to Finland. Like, and that was on his back. Finland to me is a contender for. I mean, I think they're gonna medal. They're definitely gonna medal. So.
Who are they?
But like
they got the third bye, right?
Who does?
Did Finland get a bye?
Finland. I believe Finland. Let me check real quick. I think they play the winner.
It's Canada, U.S.,
Finland,
and Slovakia are the teams that have the bye for tomorrow.
Yeah, I believe Finland's going to play the winner of Switzerland, Italy. So Switzerland.
Yeah. Switzerland, Finland. Finland probably wins that. That's a good matchup, though. Switzerland's not bad.
Switzerland's decent.
They got two strong
got
lines.
a good squad.
They got a lot of snow.
Switzerland's good in most winter sports. I've been watching a lot of women's skeleton. You guys get into that at all?
Why don't you guys talk about betting?
Yeah. So, do we want to get into the 4 games tomorrow?
Sure.
Or, I mean, depending on when we put this out, it might be.
Hell, it might be today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Or what we like in those games. I mean, how we think we'll go. I guess. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
you were talking about like how you, like what is the betting like angle that you're taking? Because you guys are both doing 2 different types of betting.
True. Well, the first
and making money, in your individually.
Yeah, I've been having a pretty good Olympics so far. It's weird. It sounds funny to say that.
Yeah, where are you in the medal race?
Oh, we're like, I've had a good. I feel great. France and Germany. To me, I think that it's a 2.5 point. It's 2.5 goal spread. Crazy to me. I think Germany blows France out of the fucking water. Germany's got players.
I think the numbers are France has lost by a combined 45-3.
Oh shit!
In all of their games so far,
Germany's kept it close with a handful of teams. I mean,
I think that's 3. And I think that's 3 games that France has lost by a combined like 40 to.
I'm picking on France and Italy in this round. I think France and Italy are just bad.
Oh
God! So if you parlay both those spreads, Germany -2.5 and Switzerland -3.5, that's only plus 180. But if you really think that Germany's gonna beat the absolute crap out of France,
yeah, in games where you think one team's gonna score a lot of goals, that's a great chance to go with goal props. Which I mean, Germany, Stützle and Dreisaitl are, I wouldn't say shoo-ins, but it's better than 50-50 in my opinion. For
Stützle has been a great goal scorer. Yeah. Stützle's and Dreisaitl's like a top 10 player in the world, but Stützle's been the one that's been scoring the goals.
Yeah, he's been getting the goals. That's right. Yeah. With Dreisaitl, maybe he only has 1 goal in the Olympics so far. But
probably got 5 assists.
Yeah. Are they on the line together?
Maybe. I mean, they're both kind of centers.
I think they're on the power play together. I don't think they're
on the power play together. Yeah, I guess.
All right. So, what do you guys think about this? I'm just kind of like messing around a little bit here. So, parlay both Germany and Switzerland -3.5, and then you take Stutzel and Niederreiter to score goals. That
But I'm
those-
sorry, pronounce that again.
Niederreiter. Yeah, I love a good
That's-
Nino.
Yeah. That's a running bit in the Trainor house is Mikey's inability to pronounce hockey names.
Yeah, I'm fucking bad at it, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, she's Sturkin.
Yeah.
Yo,
she's
she be
starking on
starking,
this
dog.
tag.
Oh, okay. So Reichel's on the Stutzel line.
I was looking at if you could do points instead of
Petrarca.
goals, and you can't. For Stutzel, it's a 3+ line, and if you go down to 2+, it's -550
Whoa, what do you mean? Oh, shots on goal?
on points.
Points, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Dreisaitl's probably like -700 for 2 points.
like he has
actually-
better odds for 1 goal than 3 points.
Yeah.
You sure about that? Because I'm looking here
I'm looking at it.
on Bet365. I have, if you're looking at Stutzel, anytime goal score -120, and then 2 points is pretty much around the same number.
No way.
I
mean,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Might
looking
take
at too.
that because for me, 2 points is -550.
Wait,
3 is -115, and to
You
score
sure
a
this
goal
is
is
points?
-110. Yeah, points.
Sure, it's not
points.
shots on goal.
I'm telling you,
It's
it's
points.
points. Shots on goal, it's
Oh, Dreisaitl's 5.5. Holy shit,
5.5
Yeah.
for shots.
shots on goal.
that's insane. I mean, just take it. If you think
I
he's gonna
just feel
shoot
like
five
he's
and
been more of a distributor.
if you
Yeah, Leon Draisaitl, 1 shot on goal, -40,000.
is there?
Yeah,
can
I
you
can
take
only
the
do
under on
2.
that?
Dude, I can only do 2 on that, and it's -10,000.
Jesus Christ.
That's nuts.
Well, personally, I've been doing I hit a couple parlays that happened like before the game or whatever. But most of the money I've been making on Olympic hockey so far has been on live bets. Especially like when you have a heavy favorite that doesn't get out of the gates to a huge start, which has happened to USA a lot, and it's happened to Canada once or twice as well. When you see it you're at the first intermission, the heavy favorite's only up 1, like a favorite that's 5.5 goals is only up by 1 goal after 1 period, and then but the shots are 15-3, and you're like, that,
and they bump the line down to like 2.5.
yeah, the line will come down. Not only will
Which
the
has
line
been,
come
like,
down,
every game.
but you know that if the other team has been in their own goal facing 15 shots in a period, they're getting fucking tired. So like the more tired that team gets, the more the floodgates open up late, and in the lopsided matchups at least. Like I think Switzerland, Italy would be an opportunity to look out for something like that. If Switzerland, if it's tied at intermission, that's when I would bet heavily on Switzerland to
Yeah.
They seem like they hit their strides in the second period, if you've noticed. And you do a lot more of the live betting, but most of those heavy favorites really if they kind of limp out of the gate in the first period, usually by the second period it's boom, they're scoring 3-4 goals in the period.
I was looking at it earlier.
It's a heavy flow in the second period.
So the second period's been the highest scoring period in most of these games.
How strongly do you feel about this? I have a $20 bonus bet. It seems like a lot to throw on a +700.
Well, what's your +700? What's this parlay?
The one that you guys just said. Germany
The spreads and then the
Germany
Goal
minus
scorers.
2.5. Tim Stutzel, Switzerland minus 3.5, and
Niederreiter.
All right. I'll tell you what. Take Switzerland down to 2.5. You're gonna get not as good odds, but that's a big goal. To win by 3 and to win by 4 could be a pretty big difference. Because you'll get
At that point, it might just be easier to take Germany for 2.5 too. Because Germany.
This is the thing.
Germany
It won't let me do that. For some reason, no, it hasn't been doing that all Olympics. It won't let me change the
alternate
line.
spread or whatever.
Yeah.
Alternate spreads, yeah.
Because that's another thing that's on Bet365. There's alternate puck lines.
Well, today we are brought to you by.
Yeah. Damn, dude. So the Czech Republic is the least favored team tomorrow, and they're minus 425.
Yeah, there's just a lot of heavy favorites tomorrow.
I guess that makes sense.
They're just expecting 4 ass beatings.
When you come out of the group stage, I don't think every team needs to make it into the elimination stage. Maybe cut out the last team of every group. Like, Italy shouldn't be in there with the goal differential they had.
No.
Yeah, Italy and France are really the two.
Yeah.
Italy, I might put $1 on. Just,
14
like every time in the World Cup, every time the home country steals one game that they absolutely shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't.
They ain't stealing an elimination game.
They can't do their little fancy foot tricks on ice. I'm just kidding.
No, it's just there is something weird about the Olympics and about like these sort of events that the home team, whether it's they get favorable,
I do agree with that, but at the same
Officiating.
time, they gave up 11 goals to Finland, I think.
It does seem. I mean, that's the thing. It's plus 1,000. That's the only reason I'm thinking about tossing maybe a couple
mine's
dollars that way,
1,400.
just as a.
Now, to be fair to Italy, their other 2 losses were 3-2 and 5-2. Not as bad.
True. Yeah, the 3-2. I think the 3-2 versus Slovakia might have been like that was like their Stanley Cup of this.
That was they get one.
Yeah.
Plus, Slovakia is not as good as they used to be either. I think they're kind of a false. I don't know. Wait a minute. It's crazy that Slovakia came out first in that fucking group. Finland and Sweden.
Yeah, well, they play the winner of Germany France, so it might be a good idea to Germany to beat them and make the final.
I don't hate that. Who did they beat out of Finland and Sweden? They beat one of those teams.
Finland. They beat Finland in the first day.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, all 3 of them had 6 points. Wow, that's weird.
And I think didn't they probably beat like one of the dog shit teams like France
or they all
Italy or
beat
something,
Germany,
but they lost to Sweden.
Every team in that all 3 of the other teams beat Italy.
Okay, so they beat Italy and then they lost to Sweden. So
Damn.
Yeah, they beat Finland and Italy, and lost to Sweden.
I still don't know how they end up at the top of that division, if it's goal differential, especially.
No, well, because the way it works is
a 3-part tie. It wouldn't go to goal differential.
Yeah, so it's the 3 teams that win groups A, B, and C, and then the best second place team.
Right, but I'm wondering how they won that group if they had 6 points, Finland had 6 points, and Sweden had 6 points. There's no way that
they have tiebreaker against Finland, I think.
Yeah, because they beat Finland.
But they lost to Sweden. I don't know.
Did Finland beat Sweden? Yeah, Finland beat Sweden, right?
Finland beat Sweden 4-1.
Yeah.
But Sweden.
So I think Slovakia just got tiebreaker, honestly. So.
But they lost to Sweden. Wow, that's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I thought.
All right. Well, how about the other 2 games?
Denmark, Czech Republic's a tricky one. Czech Republic is a better team, but I don't know about how much.
That's the tightest one.
Yeah.
That's the tightest game of the 4.
They're minus
that's the only one where you expect competition.
Yeah. Denmark's not terrible.
Hey, We love betting on fucking the Nature's Boy.
Nature's boy.
The Nature's Boy. Woo!
We just
Nikos.
love betting.
I'm waiting for an Avalanche fan to just wear the robe that says Nature's on it, and that would be the coolest shit to see in the stands.
Yeah, but the problem is they don't have fans. You can tell by what their broadcaster had to say about us.
This might be
man.
This might be a pass.
You saw that, right?
I think so. When we beat the holy hell out of them in Colorado.
Yeah.
Czech's got some fucking ballers.
Yeah, Pasternak, Natchez, Hurdle. Yeah,
Hurdle
and
hasn't
their
scored a
goal
goal.
isn't-
Scored a goal yet.
Scored a goal. Damn, dude, he's getting made fun of by a girl about sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Dummy.
I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
yeah, Hurdle hasn't scored a goal yet. Were you trying to do? Was Czech Republic?
Yeah, I was doing an impression.
All right.
Scored a goal.
Scored a goal, yeah.
He's minus money to be a goal scorer, but he hasn't.
Hurdle
yet.
is plus 185 on mine for a goal.
Really,
plus
he's
150
minus
here.
105 on me on mine.
Hurdle? No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Pasternak's the only
Damn.
minus
How
money.
What's the game line? What's the money line for the game? Like, because if that's the case, they gotta have Chechi as a heavier favorite than most other books.
Yeah, minus 325.
425 on mine.
See, that's not even that.
Yeah, it's 450 here.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird. Like they have Chechia closer in the money line for the game, but they got the goal
Hurdle
scorers at minus money.
Favored
Yeah.
to score a goal.
Yeah.
What's your puck line?
2.5 plus 120.
Yeah, it's 1.5 minus
Huh.
160 here.
It's 1.5 minus 130.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
On MGM,
That might be where you want to go there then.
maybe.
Yeah.
I like the over 5.5 in this game. The last
Over
three
6.5 for me.
the last 3 times these two teams played each other, it was goal fest. Not that
Yeah,
matters.
would you take 6.5? Because it's plus money. It's plus 110, but
I don't know if I take 6.5 in this game, just because
on basically even.
I'm
yeah.
not sure that Denmark scores 3 goals. I'll give Denmark 2 for sure.
Also, who's Chechia putting out there as their starter for this? Is it going to be Dostal or Vladar? Like, who are they going to have in for this game?
I don't know.
Is Dostal? I mean, like if you look at the NHL, like for most of the season, the Ducks gave up the most goals in the NHL.
Yeah.
And Dostal, he was hurt for a little while, but like, you know, if Dostal's in goal, I would maybe lean more towards going with the over. Where with Vladar, I would lean more playing a little bit more safe with the over under on that one.
So Dostal
Vladar
played that
scored
last
better.
game that went to overtime with Switzerland. They lost in overtime 4-3.
Right. Okay.
I think Czech wins this game 4-3 or 4-2. I think
Yeah, I
Denmark.
could see that.
I think Denmark's worth 2 goals. I don't know if there were 3, but I think I think Czechia gets 4 on Denmark.
I don't think Bjorkstrand's really been scoring, has he?
Yeah,
I know
he
he
is
was
not.
scored in the last game.
He's
That
not
guy,
scored at all. I don't think.
They have a guy or two like that are like not NHL players that have been scoring goals.
Yeah.
For the Jensen, I think, is one of them, and yeah. But Ehlers scored in the last game because that's the one parlay, the goal scorer parlay that I hit on Sunday. I needed Ehlers to score a goal, and he scored. So
Hell yeah. Yeah, Ehlers scored against us, I believe, as well.
he might. Yeah,
Sounds
he might
right.
have. I know he scored in the Latvia game for sure. So.
But yeah, so I don't know. I like Czechia to win that game. I'm not sure about the minus 2.5, 1.5. I would feel a little safer with, but to me personally, even if you have to alternate it, I like over 5.5.
No, Ehlers did not score against the United States. It was Jensen, that other guy. He's the one that scored the one from center ice.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Get Swayman out of there, dude.
Yeah.
How do you give up a goal from fucking center ice? And then the commentators for 5 minutes tried to make excuses for him. They're like, well, there's black.
was like,
oh, what's
Ryan
Boosh?
Boucher.
They were like, well, there's
he was
black
kinda
on the
lackadaisical about it.
boards.
He's like, well, the
He's like, they should have black labels or black logos on the boards. And it's like, dude, that's not an issue.
No. No, he's ass. Get him the fuck out of there.
It's crazy to blame the color of the boards.
Not the content of the goaltender.
Yeah, there we go. Oh shit.
that makes me want to get like an all black crowd for a hockey game and just see what happens.
Oh man.
Wait, that
this is
what?
a little.
I couldn't see the puck.
Like the goalie's just like, fucking, where is it?
All I'm seeing is teeth and.
Oh god.
I don't know. The ice is. That's why the ice is white, you know. It's so the goalie can see the puck. Speaking of which, Kevin Durant's got a burner account.
Are we?
Oh, Latvia,
done?
Sweden. I guess we touch on Latvia, Sweden.
Yeah, there's Latvia, Sweden. This.
Sweden.
Sorry, I found a segue, and I was trying to.
I do need to talk about Kevin Durant, but
Need to get our
know if
bets
we're gonna
in
go
here. We
back.
still haven't
Yeah.
even gotten our bets in.
True. Yeah, Latvia, Sweden. Sweden's a pretty heavy favorite. Latvia's a scrappy team, but Sweden. I mean, they're class. They got much better players than Latvia, all around. I mean, every single line. Like you said before we were recording, Chris. I mean, it's Latvia's best players are fourth liners on their NHL teams.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. But fourth liners are grinders, normally.
Yeah. Oh, Latvia might have the ugliest player in hockey too.
Who's that?
Zemgus Girgensons, who's like probably their best player. He's their first line. That guy is he's a pro. He's a professional hockey player, but I think he also gets chased out of villages with pitchforks and torches too.
Yeah.
He's alive!
Yeah, when he came to this country, they had to change his name because Hodor was kind of.
Yeah.
He's known for holding the door. But yeah, I don't know. I expect Sweden to win that. I'm not sure about how much, but
Actually, he kind of looks claymation.
all right.
He looks like a claymation human.
Now I know who's going on the thumbnail.
Ass looking. And I Stay Away music video looking motherfucker.
How the hell you gonna be named Zemgus? Damn, dude, he does look like a claymation.
What?
Little pig, let me in. Well, the first little piggy. All right. Landeskog to score a goal. Give me that. No, I'm kidding. Shout out Landeskog. He's back.
Captain, my captain.
Yeah. Nice heart.
At plus
Did I,
260?
He is.
I think I took him on 365 as 275.
275 is what his odds are now on Hard Rock.
And one of my parlays I have him at 275. I think it's the one on 365.
Yeah, it's
I don't- do you want me to-
Landeskog. It's Landeskog, Pasternak, Suter, and Draisaitl.
Everybody's plus money in that game.
That's probably the one. I don't have it in front of me because I have my MGM account in front of me right now.
Yeah,
my main goal scorer one is like the one I'm running with because I what I'll usually do is like I'll have like slight variations between the two sites like for my goal scorers or whatever, but like I'm the most confident in going into the games tomorrow are Stutzla with MGM. He's at a minus 110, so he's at minus money. Timo Meyer, who is at a minus 145, who I also think is number one in all the books to score a goal for Switzerland.
Yep.
And then I have Natchez at plus 140 against
Woo!
Denmark. And then I have Lucas Raymond at plus 200. So I'm a big Lucas Raymond guy. I take him in a lot of my parlays. So.
What line's he on? Third?
Second. I think he's on the second with Landeskog and forget who the center is. It might be like Jesper Bratt. Nah, Bratt's not really a center. It's somebody because I think the first line they've been running with is like Nylander, Eriksson, Ek, and Kempe. I want to say is their first line usually.
And that was
but the second line.
The second line's centered by Zibanejad. The Z-Man.
Is this
Zibanejad? Well, that's what on paper it was.
The third.
They might have switched it up since then, but this was posted 3 days ago. Or no, this is updated today.
The fourth one you said was Raymond.
Yeah.
Lucas
Raymond is the one
in the Sweden Latvia game.
Yeah, so that's my main one. That's the one that's the same on both sites. So
yeah, so that one I think is around plus 2,000.
A little over, yeah. So I actually have
plus,
a 50% odds boost on it.
For me.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I got plus 16. I got plus 17 on that one. But I took it a day or two ago.
I think I put these in. I think I put these in last night. Or no, I did early this morning. So, obviously the lines move around. But I actually put it on MGM. MGM's actually pretty good for odds boosts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like 365 is very like straight up. Like the only odds boosts you're really getting are on same game parlays. But like with MGM, they'll give you a bunch of shit. Like here's what's it called? Like a 50% Winter Olympics or 50% NHL. Like, so I put, since I'm most confident in this one, I put the 50% boost. So I boost that, or my line, the four-legger here was all twos plus 22, and then with the odds boost, it put me up to plus 33. So if this hits, I win so.
Hell yeah. And Raymond's on their first power play unit as well.
He's a dude, under the radar, like awesome. He's just an awesome offensive player. Like I take him in a lot of my stuff. Like anytime if Detroit's playing and I want to take a point scorer or even a goal scorer, like goal scorer, it's with Detroit. It's usually between Raymond, DeBrincat, Larkin. But point scorer, I always take Lucas Raymond for the points because if you look at his stats this year, he's in like the 20 to 25 goal range, but like he's got I think he's got over 50 assists or something. He's got like a crazy number of assists, but he's like above a point per game player. So like he's one of my like go-to players that I take in most of my bets.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I like
if anybody likes that, take it.
I like Raquel a little bit there as well. Just on that third.
He's a Penguin, dude. Of course you like him.
It's probably got something to do with it. I in the mismatch game. Well, this one is a mismatch, but I for some reason in these Olympics I've been liking going with like third line guys, especially against bad opponents. Because you imagine what the third line of that fucking team looks like, like they got to be going up against some scrubs. Maybe not so much with Latvia, but also with Latvia. But Switzerland, I was looking at Roman Yossi in that same respect. He's a second liner for them, but
Well, Yossi's a defenseman, so like what I like to do a lot of times too. I'm kind of like a psycho with some of this stuff in terms of like how I pick stuff. But I like usually having anywhere from like a 3 to 4 leg defenseman goal scorer line, and Yossi is a pretty regular pick on
he scores
my
a lot from
tickets
the
there.
defense for sure.
And Yossi, I think, has multiple goals in the Olympics so far, if I'm not mistaken. I think he scored in multiple games. He might have had 2 in a game. I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
I know he scored yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's at least got 2 goals. I don't know if he had 2 in the same game. He might have for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, I like Yossi. Zibanejad as well. I think's got a decent. He's on the he centers the second power play unit. Sweden, and then with Czechia, there's a ton of options. Hurdle. Wait, Miguel, what'd you say your odds were on Hurdle to score a goal? He's very.
He's minus money for me. He's minus 105.
He's plus 190 for me to score a goal.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Plus 150 here.
I might have to include him.
I would probably take that. If I had plus 190, I think I would probably take that because you're getting those odds because he hasn't scored yet, but
I might do it just because
I think he would.
So Pike, what are you thinking? Yossi, Zibanejad, Hurdle, and then
the one that I put together was Yossi. It was Draisaitl, but I might rather put Hurdle in there. And then Zibanejad. I made one.
What are you just going for a 3-legger?
No, I made one with 4 legs with Yossi, Draisaitl, Bjorkstrand. You get really good odds on the underdogs when you're taking a goal scorer there. Who's very due as well. His odds were like plus 280. He was the big one in this one in Zibanejad, and that one was 42 to 1. It was plus 4,200. But now that I'm thinking
Nico
about
Sturm?
Sturm, he's on Germany's second line.
He's got to be second or third line guy.
Yeah, I think
he might be their 3rd line center.
This has got him as the 4th line center, but I don't know if that holds up.
Why? Who's the 3rd line center?
Mark Michaelis.
Okay, he's not an NHL guy.
Because if you do Yossi, Zibanejad, Hurdle, and Sturm 4-leg, one goal each game, that's plus 4,300, at least where I'm looking.
I really do like Timo Meier as well. I mean, yep. Timo Meier.
Yeah, Timo. I think Timo's a really good pick. Honestly, like he's been scoring. I've taken Nico Hischier in a couple, and I don't know if Hischier's even scored a goal yet. But I think it's been Meier and actually Pius Suter. I think has been scoring goals.
He's plus 180.
So I know I have one. Yeah, but I think he's got a couple. I think he scored a couple in the Olympics so far.
Well, that's I mean, Switzerland just going up against Italy. You imagine you're going to get 5 goals. So if you pick 5, I would say, what is their over/under? It's probably 4.5. Over 4.5 is minus 190. So really, it's 5.5 for their over/under goals. So you expect if they get 5 or 6 goals, it's going to get spread around a little bit, I imagine. Timo Meier, Nico's good. Pius. Niederreiter.
Niner Niner.
Nino Niner Niner.
Yeah.
Ken Yeager, just for the fun of his name.
Yeager.
I mean, geez, do you want to just do like a same game parlay for this game where you take minus 3.5 the over and then pick like 3 guys on Switzerland to score?
I don't hate that. Italy sucks that bad.
Yeah.
Go Pius. Niederreiter. Meyer. I mean, I think Nico probably gets a goal in this one too.
You think so?
Just pick those top
think
three
he-
guys. Meyer.
Yeah, we're getting plus
Yeah,
180
I
on
mean-
Kurashev, a top line guy.
Has he done anything
No.
so far or no?
Oh, here we go. First power play unit.
I mean, see, that's the
Damn, dude.
that's
Okay.
the thing too. Is like he sure I feel like is almost too good to have not scored a goal yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He
Like,
sure is very due. And minus 120, Heischer's a good pick. Their first power play unit, listen to this. Heischer, Sutter, Roman Yossi, Timo Meyer, Calvin Thurkoff.
Yeah, Thurkoff I think is an NHL guy, right?
He's plus 210 for a goal, and he's on their first power play unit, apparently. I don't know what he's doing on a power play if he's not a goal-scoring threat. I imagine he is, right? Normally running as okay, wow, okay. So they have three.
Yeah.
They have three centers. They have three centers on their power play unit. It's kind of odd.
I don't know if I would consider Timo Meyer, or is he the one that
No,
not the
yeah,
center?
no, Meyer's not. It's
Meyer's
Hirscher, Sutter,
a
and
winger. For sure.
Thurkoff
Yeah.
with Yossi and Meyer.
Yeah. So Thurkoff was drafted by Columbus, and he had like a little stint there. But he's actually, I think Thurkoff is like one of the better or best players in the Swiss league. So,
All right,
which would
so
explain why he's on the first power play.
so Hurdle. Reichel maybe for Germany.
I don't hate it.
That would be Hurdle, Reichel, Hirscher.
Ursher? Ursher.
All these names are blending together, dude. These names are nuts. If you say that many of them in a row.
Mike, you're not the only one.
I told you guys.
Are we betting here or playing tongue twisters?
Yeah, Hey, what are we doing over here? Yeah, I'm gonna throw Reichel into that
you
one,
got-
and then for Sweden, has Eriksson Ek done much goal wise?
Yeah, Eriksson Ek, I think, scored a goal in the first game, and you know what was funny? If Czechia had a Minnesota Wild player, I probably would have gone a four-leg with all Minnesota players.
Yeah,
Because you can go. Why the hell am I blanking right now? You can go Eriksson Ek. You can go. Give me a second here. It's somebody. There are. I mean, obviously U.S. with Boldy.
Yeah.
Czechia. Does Czechia have a? I don't know if Czechia has a Minnesota player.
you got to take Kaprizov for Russia for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Nico Sturm. Nico Sturm for
Sturm,
Germany.
yeah.
That's who else I was thinking of. Yeah, because Sturm is like their third or fourth line center over there in Minnesota. So
So I got I'm gonna go Hurdle, Heischer, Reichel, and Raquel.
okay,
That one's 50-1. I got a
I don't hate it.
$10 bonus bet to win 500. I mean, it's just below 50-1 for me. It's like to win 494.
So Herschel, Reichel,
Herschel.
Herschel Walker.
Mhm.
Nico Hirscher. Heischer, Reichel, Hurdle, Raquel. Say that 5 times fast. Miguel, what do you think?
I'm going with Raymond, Josie, Reichel, and Pasternak on points. And I took Pasternak down to 2, which is minus like 3 something. But just to get kind of better odds, because a lot of them I'm not getting great lines on.
Right.
I had to change a couple of them around to be able to do points.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's plus 420. I think I'm gonna do that one for the
Blaze it, praise it.
bonus bet that I have.
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize I'm not even gonna be awake for the first 3 games probably.
Well,
Oh, I'm gonna be up bright and early. I got work at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
sheesh.
Yeah.
gotta
Apparently,
get to
I was
bed, dude.
supposed to work at 4 a.m. today.
Apparently.
Finding out
Nobody
now.
told me over the weekend.
Apparently I was supposed to be there.
Well, it wasn't my fault. Nobody told me over the weekend, like, yo, we're going to fucking Jim Thorpe at 4 a.m. You know? I'm going tomorrow, 4 a.m., and then I got school, so, gonna have a friggin' 19-hour day.
Long day. You gotta make sure your phone's charged for notifications.
Check them scores. Oh, man, do I score watch? I
Yeah.
score watch like a fucking pervert.
I got an app called Live Score that'll like give me alerts whenever anything's been scored or whatever. Yeah, I've been living on that a little bit the last couple of days, especially when I have to work. But the weekend was nice. I got up early every day of the weekend just watching hockey and women's skeleton.
Oh, hell yeah. Nah, there were definitely this weekend I was waking up to I scored. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was watching a women's skeleton like this.
Sick.
How about a 2-man luge where I can skeleton right? There's a perfect place for my face to go. All right, sorry. About these Kevin Durant burners.
Yeah. So much fun. I mean, what a wonderful, tremendous, because it is the All-Star break, so nothing was supposed to be going on in basketball that I gave any fuck about. And just a treat from the Lord. We got hit with a new Kevin Durant burner, just talking shit about every teammate he's had. And look, I see a lot of, and it's probably just because I was on Reddit too much, but I see a lot of like, Kevin Durant is a terrible human being, and he, like, it was supposed to be a private chat. Like, whoever did take all those screenshots and leak all of it is a rat.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. Agree with that.
He shouldn't have trusted that guy. He shouldn't have let that guy into his circle, and, so that he could observe all of his shit talking.
Wait,
But,
get off
I mean,
my dick, son was him, right?
Yeah, Dickerson.
Get off my Dickerson.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And just like starting to really understand what happened with the Warriors. Like, just he hated Steve Kerr. He hated Steph. He refers to him as that light skin.
Yeah.
Does he like anybody?
No. James Harden.
Yeah, apparently he loves James Harden.
James Harden.
Wow.
He said he's a little bit delusional, but I get him.
Yo, who's Kai? Is that Kawhi Leonard?
Or
Who's
not
Kai?
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi?
Kyrie Irving.
Okay, all right.
He's mad.
Because
He's mad at
I was
Kyrie
like,
I was
Irving
thinking
over
Ky-
what happened at the Nets.
I was
He
thinking
felt
Kawhi.
like no. Kai is Kyrie Irving. That was because he was pissed off that he went to the Nets and then Kyrie did that. Which whatever.
Which he was right about. Which Kyrie Irving was right about the entire time.
What? Yeah.
Which part? Which part? Are you talking about the documentary or the not taking the vaccine?
All of it.
Because I remember, like, they just did it's been however many years since this happened. Here was the list of things that he had to do to apologize for the whole posting the Black Israelite documentary. And it was like give like 200,000 to
Oh wow! First item on the list: give away money. Surprise, surprise! Fucking what a shocker!
You have to surrender 5 of your automobiles to Cars for Kids.
Or was it the other way around? I think the Black Israelite thing was after the vaccine shit.
Well, was that before or after the world was flat?
I think it was at the same time.
It might have been.
He's a flat earther guy too, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I like what Durant was saying about Ben Simmons. He likes Ben Simmons.
Yeah. I miss him. At least he passed me the ball.
Well, he didn't say at least he would pass me the ball.
So of all the people, Kevin Durant liked James Harden and Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Sixers fans, can you relate? Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
Yo, Kevin Durant would.
Yeah, dude, I would be surprised if the next set of messages is just like, yo, I love Brian Colangelo. He's just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't be happy anywhere. There was one of them that was like, honestly, the Hornets have a better young core than the Rockets do. I would be better on, like, Hornets with me would be better than the Rockets with me.
Man, is he
Who
just
the hell in the history of the NBA has said, I would rather play for Charlotte?
Yeah.
Is Kevin Durant a basketball idiot?
Dude, he hates Şengün. He hates Jabari Parker.
Yeah, I saw some Jabari stuff in
there. He called him a retard.
Yeah, that's right.
I can say that one.
He should.
He called Ahmed Thompson
I mean, is he a genius? Man. So good. It's so funny. Just the every list of everyone, like every team that he's been on hates him now.
Yeah.
He didn't like Devin Booker. He didn't like he was mad.
He loved Bradley Beal.
He was even more mad that that Kyrie is trying with Dallas, or was trying with Dallas when they made their finals run. And he's like, oh, he was never on his good behavior for us. He'll do it for that European.
So okay, so the header on his burner account was like that owl.
Yeah.
And then he posted just a picture of that owl in 2021.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the burner, it's definitely his burner. I mean, and like realistically, it doesn't. Who cares? If you have a group chat that you're talking shit about all your coworkers and friends, that's fine. That's regular life,
Whoa! Wait, you admitted to taking PEDs?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
He said, and both me and Braun both been on that juice. How do you think we stay fit this long?
Well, that could just
be
be talking around.
Say that?
I'm looking at a screenshot.
Look at Kevin Durant. It doesn't look like he's juicing.
Yeah.
He's taking whatever Lance Armstrong was. He was blood doping.
Honestly, I would feel the same way as when the story came out that D. Gordon was taking PEDs.
I do think, by the way, that most of the professional leagues don't care if you take PEDs when you're injured.
That's mostly what the guys are using them for, but...
And, like, he had a significant Achilles tear. I would not be surprised if during that time he was taking whatever. He was probably getting stem cells and shit.
I can't trust Jabari to make a shot or get a fucking stop. He's low-key retarded.
Yeah, isn't Houston
that's good stuff.
Third in the conference?
Fourth?
Yeah, I knew they were like...
Yeah, he's gonna be up there next to Silky Johnson in this year's fucking player hater Olympics or whatever.
Although, you know what? Actually, you know what? This whole thing, this would be a fun time now. whatever the Rockets' total win number is, take the under now.
Yeah.
Have it be that this tanks their season.
I mean, legitimately, it could. Like, you have to think that like the organization has had a conversation at least about just cutting him. Like
I
they,
don't know if they can cut him.
I mean,
Is he supermax?
he's got a huge contract. It would, I mean, either way, no matter what happens, this is going to be a massive blow unless they're able to just kind of shrug it off and recover as a team, which that's going to be pretty tough to do.
I mean,
After all the things
honestly,
you said about,
I could see it just being that he just gets traded again during the offseason.
yeah, but even that, like, who wants him and what are they going to give
gonna
up for
take
him?
him,
Like, does he
yeah.
want to go to the Hornets? Because financially, I looked this up earlier, they could give him up for Miles Bridges and Josh Green. And theoretically, you know, a couple of picks, but how many?
Yeah.
Or, you know, Houston could take Paul George and some,
You guys will have him?
and we'll take him. I'll take the last 5 fucking minutes of juice Kevin Durant has to be able to play basketball.
It does seem like he's kind of a locker room cancer.
Yeah, it does seem like that for sure.
He wouldn't be the first, and he certainly won't be the last on the Sixers.
Oh shit, that's good stuff.
I would take him back. I don't think that the Warriors would take him back, but I would be willing to accept that if he did get bought out, like in that like absolute worst case scenario. Like if it was 2 weeks ago, he definitely would have been traded at the deadline, I think.
Yo, imagine him and Porzingis out there together.
It would. That's the problem. We would have to trade Jimmy Butler for KD.
Yeah, dude, honestly, it'd be so much more interesting if this burner account came out like a month ago.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, this would have been so good if it was a month ago.
Well,
Man,
shit.
the Giannis sweepstakes would have been so funny.
Yo, Giannis for Durant, straight up.
Oh God.
No, the Bucks. See,
Or,
that's the
Durant,
problem.
or
It's like,
Durant and draft
the-
picks.
Houston, right? Well, but Houston is like in like a really shitty situation from a trade perspective to get rid of Durant. Like, if he does ruin the team chemistry and they like don't do well at all in the playoffs, which it already seemed like they might not have been able to do without Van Vliet, like
Yeah.
they're gonna get rid of him, and
Which is so
everyone
weird,
else
because
is
I
gonna
thought
be
Butler
like,
still the coach of Milwaukee.
yeah,
Yo, imagine Kevin Durant on Milwaukee with
with Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers.
My God.
Yeah, maybe he'd like him. Who knows? Hey, he hates every coach he has. He was talking shit
Yeah.
about Vogel.
Kevin
He
Durant
said
should-
that Vogel and Devin Booker were Hitler and Stalin.
Yeah, I saw that too.
What the?
He's like, yo, how come whenever we win, it's Book's team, but whenever we lose, it's my team?
He said there was another one that people were speculating was about Steve Kerr, but I think it was about Vogel, where he's just like, yo, this white man hate me. He has no respect for my game.
Wait, who did he call the triple-double cocaine
Bear?
Yeah,
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook.
Yeah. He said
Does he like
Kyrie was
Westbrook?
never competing with him, but that light skin and that cocaine. What did he call him?
The cocaine bear.
Triple double
Triple-double
cocaine.
cocaine.
Triple
bear.
double cocaine.
It's good stuff.
That's crazy.
Well, boys, I think we did it here. I think we did the damn thing. We're a little past an hour. Anything to plug?
Well, you know what we didn't mention at all, though, right?
What's that?
Bro, Emmanuel Cloche. Did you see them texts?
No.
No.
Did you see them? Oh, dude, they're fantastic, man. So, I mean, guilty. He's so guilty, very extremely guilty. I mean, they have phone records of him texting, like, during games of throwing balls on purpose. But the funny thing is, like, I mean, it's so horribly coded. But It's like, yo, it's like something along the lines of like, let's throw this rooster, They were
Oh no,
making it out
it's
to
here.
seem
I'll
like
give you.
he was talking about.
I'll give you the
Yeah.
exact quote.
Yeah.
Because he was texting bookies and stuff during games, so he was intentionally like.
Jeez.
So the quote is, "Throw a rock at the first rooster in today's fight." That's the code.
Oh my god.
Oh, they'll just think I'm cockfighting.
Yeah, what is
Exactly, dude.
Is it the
I'm
whole Cleveland?
dying when I see that.
Is the whole Cleveland pitching staff? Is
Yeah, there were
Electrocute
two.
the first dog after the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Vick was actually just throwing games.
Yeah, taking sacks.
Yeah, fucking. The other Cleveland pitcher gets a text reading, "Hide the child porn under the dugout." Just like,
Yeah.
fucking what?
No, that's Felipe Vasquez. That's Felipe Vasquez in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
That's Wander Franco.
Wander
That's Wander
Franco?
Franco, yeah.
Damn.
I'll tell you where he liked wandering. Middle schools.
Middle school playgrounds.
Not all who wander are lost.
All right. On that note, on the J.R.R. Tolkien quote about beep beep.
Oh, I thought it was Middle Earth.
Middle age, gross.
This is middle school.
Or middle school, yeah. All right. What are we plugging on? What are we plugging? Anybody got a?
Yeah. In a week from Thursday, we're gonna be back in Philly for a very exciting Dork Court at Rotten Ralph's. We got Workforce Titans.
Woo!
We got Ryan Foster's making up for the episode he couldn't make it to, and he's bringing Mr. Tubbs. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun, so check that out. Be on there live. It's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Thursday the 26th.
And then, yeah, we're working on a couple more cool episodes coming up. I'll let you guys know, but right now that's the main one on the docket.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Mr. Michael Trainor, we got Walking Dead Zone. What's happening with these fucking creatures out there on Kensington?
Yeah,
warming up,
TV/FGR. Yo, I did a surprise one at like 4 a.m. a couple of days ago. You know what? It was
Midnight.
Right after Valentine's Day, because there was a junkie with a walker with a heart balloon setting a fire right next to the train station. So it was just like, all right, we got to stick around and
Very
watch these guys.
It's burning love. Hunka burning love.
Is that what that smell is?
What about what about the dead body they found in the car? Did you get that or no?
What?
No.
Ah, you didn't. That
Plot
that
twist.
was right off the avenue.
No,
You
when
didn't see
was that? That was,
I think it was like two or 3 days ago, I think.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I did catch cops showed up and just started kicking the fires out and fucking with them. It's great. And in about 30 minutes real time, I'll be pitching Durag and the Deer Tag, me doing a late night talk show out there at KNA.
Yo, you better put on a goddamn for the Zoom meeting. Are you doing a sports coat at least or some kind of yes.
Trust me, I will be changing the second we're out of here.
Yeah, I imagine so. Chris, you got anything you want to throw out there? Anything you're plugging?
Not really, but what I will say is, obviously, if you guys are on the Discord, I'll be throwing my picks in. I was a little skeptical to do it at first because I told Miguel, I was like, bro, if I start doing this, I'm just going to lose. Like, I'm very superstitious about it.
Sharing
but,
your picks.
About sharing my picks, and these two guilt tripped me into doing it because they're like, oh, he's being fucking greedy, this motherfucker.
You've
Especially
given
that
us a couple
weekend, I won
winners.
like $2,000. Yeah. I guess I already did give a couple winners, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
there you go.
Guys,
You
join
fucking lucky
the Patreon. It's $1 a month. You won't even notice it. But you could join the Discord. You could hang out. You could do bets with us. We could play video games. Whatever you want to do. All right.
Yeah. Check my shit out. Pike Von Doom everywhere. Twitch, Instagram, all that. Well, actually, not Instagram. Twitch, Twitter. I'm on Instagram. It's not Pike Von Doom though.
Don't find me.
Don't look for me. But yeah, Dork Court in a week. Check us out. Subscribe, like, tell all your friends, comment, tell us who you like in the Olympics. What's up? Tell us what you think about women's skeleton. Tell us if you've seen the cheeks. Until then, we'll see you next week. Peace.